Hey guys, this is the Rabid and I want to show you today how to run your Titan 1 over PS4 remote play app. So what you want to do is open up GTuner, go into your options, go over to device, and unlike me, try and make sure you actually have it plugged in. It really does help. So I do apologize for the slight delay here. Um, I should have had that plugged in. You'll see it pop up here in a second. There it goes. Alright, so now you want to go up there and make sure that your output setting is set for PS4 Remote Play. That is it. After that, you can close this out. You can close out a G-Tuner. And in a second here, we'll transition over and I will show you from the other end. Alright guys, this is the second step in using Remote Play with the Titan 1 on the PS4. This is really simple thanks to the newest firmware update, which allows this. What I have in front of me is my DualShock 4, my Titan 1 with a mini Bluetooth dongle plugged into it. If you don't know how to set up the Bluetooth, please check out my video on how to set up Bluetooth, the DualShock 4 on the Titan 1. The link is in the description below. It is really simple. If you haven't updated the firmware from last week's release, I would suggest doing it. It saves a lot of time and aggravation in setting up Bluetooth. The remote play, it's a great thing to have because then you don't have a cable running around. It's less you have to carry. Quite honestly, that's it. That and your DualShock 4. So while I have this in my hand, the only thing we really need to do is just a direct plug into the PC. As you can see, the Bluetooth is kind of slow blinking. The Titan 1 is looking for the controller. That's it. Windows 10, if I had not already had this plugged in, would come up, say, installing drivers for a wireless controller. It will do that every time you plug it into a new USB port, the first time you plug it in. After that, you're set, you're ready to go. It's really that simple. My laptop does have Bluetooth built into it. I left it turned on because I wanted to see if the interference would cause any issues. I tested this earlier. It does not. So this is already paired up. Alright, there we go. So now you can see the controller is connected over. The Titan 1 now has the 2 on it. I can cycle through. This is one of my Destiny scripts, so it is set up. You can see, the Titan 1 and the controller light bar matching the color combination. So we do know we have the good connection there. So now on the PC side, you just want to open your PS4 Remote Play. You might want to check your settings. I have a really good home network, so I have my resolution set to high at 720p. My frame rate is set to high. If you're not on the best network connection, you can always adjust these lower. It goes all the way down to 360p. I have not actually had to try that, but I have ran it on standard 540. Really, it is a noticeable difference, but it does not make it unplayable. The frame rate, I just put this over to high. I was running it on standard for the longest time, and it is really not that bad. There's no lag or anything else. Change PS4 to connect to. I really can't remember what that was. I think that's where it asks for the 8-digit code. The first time you do this, you want to be at home so that because it will ask you for a PS Remote Play code from the PS4. But yeah, once you have that, just hit OK. Hit start, and it's going to search nearby. Now I am on my home network, so it will not go to looking to internet. This is in the other room. We have pretty much an open floor plan, but there's a couple walls in between everything else. Like I said, I have a really, really good wireless network, so I don't have to worry about latency and everything that you hear about all the time over Wi-Fi. But we'll give that a second to pull up. One of the things that I forgot to mention is when you first go into PS4 Remote Play, it does say, please, attach your controller via USB cable. Because the Titan 1 is plugged into the USB, it thinks the controller is plugged in via USB because the Titan 1 is giving the output. So this works perfectly fine over Bluetooth. Let me pull back here a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, Definitely no wires attached, nowhere to it. Works perfectly fine. So we'll pull up Destiny, since that is the mod that I currently have loaded. And I am going to put this to full screen just because it bothers me when I have to see the start bar at the bottom. To me, it's more of an annoyance. But you can even see it reads the battery level off of the DualShock 4. Even though I'm over Bluetooth and running the Titan 1, the PS4 still shows me that what my battery level is. So verifying content. Give it a second to load up here. I do apologize. Destiny has always loaded slow for me. Okay, so we'll set a destination, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to Earth, go to Patrol, and no, the movement is not really jumpy or anything. It's me trying to do it one-handed and use the left stick with my right hand. It is really smooth. I mean, this is almost like, it's like playing on your console. Picture-wise, you can notice a little bit of a difference between the 720p, but being on a computer monitor, it's a smaller screen. It's not horribly noticeable. I mean, for me, it's definitely well good enough for me to be, you know, airport or hotel or, you know, any of my business trips, to be able to sit down and not have to deal with all the wires and sit down and play. But yeah, as you can see, running around. And then as far as scripts go, your mods will work just fine over the Bluetooth on the Titan 1 with remote play enabled, which is really nice. It's one of the biggest reasons I haven't used a whole lot of remote play. But I mean, it really is that simple. If you don't have a Bluetooth, you do have a small cable laying around here. All you would do is, let's wiggle that out. You would just run your cord, and I do apologize, this is a really short cord. I use it a lot for testing. Okay, but there we go. So now we have it corded. Well, I'll wave to this guy. How are you? I wonder if he knows he's going to be on a YouTube video. Probably has no idea he's part of my tutorial. Beep. No, okay. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Please share it with other people that may have a Titan 1 and don't know about this. This is a great feature that has truly expanded the capabilities of the Titan 1. Extremely simple to do, as you can tell, and works absolutely wonderfully. Wired, wireless, doesn't matter, works both ways. People jumping over your head, hey, it's all fun, it's all great. But thanks guys, I will catch you all in the next video.